Hello friends, I am Shikha Garg on behalf of Gems to Jewelry. Welcome to our channel once again. Today we have Miss Vaishali Banerjee, who is the MD for Platinum Guild International India, who will talk about the growth of platinum in the country, who will talk about the marketing strategies and the future plans for platinum jewelry in the country. Thank you so much, Vaishali, for your time.
Thank you for asking me to join you.
Vaishali, to start with, we hear that platinum is growing in double digits. So,
Yeah.
what do you think is contributing to this double-digit growth of platinum in India?
Shikhar, the growth for platinum in double digit has been going year on year. In fact, we have seen this over the last 3 to 5 years. The growth has been really, really strong. And what's helping is that I think the awareness of platinum, the knowledge about the metal, has really increased amongst our core audience. Today, within our core target group, which is really the young in India, men and women, these are the millennials that we talk to in India, for them, platinum is clearly established as a really precious metal that is chosen for the most significant moments in their lives. And there is, of course, the jewelry itself that talks to the consumer, because for platinum, we've always looked at a strategy which is consumer in. And that means, what I really mean by consumer in is that we look at who are we talking to, and what will appeal to this consumer. Completely differentiated positioning for platinum. And then a piece of jewelry that has meaning. And how do we give it meaning? Because what we have in India are these branded collections, in each of our segments, we have branded collections. And each of them come with its own brand promise, and each piece of jewelry is crafted and created to also signify the same promise. So therefore, for all milestone moments of significance, it is platinum today for the consumer. And I think this is really, really helping the category to grow. On top of that, we have a metal price today, which is actually, frankly, the best price that the consumer can buy, because the rarity of the metal is not compromised. The metal continues to be the rarest precious metal. It's just that today it makes it a wonderful purchase. So people who were waiting to buy platinum today don't need to wait. And then there are a lot of trade marketing initiatives. We have about 25,000 salespeople across India who are completely trained in platinum. They're able to sell the promise of platinum the way it should be. That helps.
Yep.
Today, the reach of platinum is across India. We will, we are in plus 200 cities. So I think that wherever the consumer is, if that is a platinum consumer, today she has access to platinum. She has access to this wonderful range of jewelry. She has access through our consumer marketing, so the message is reaching her. And when she's at the store, there is a platinum experience that lives up to the promise. So I think it's a sum total of all.
Yeah. So, do you think this is one of the reasons that you've gotten into the men's category? Because recently we saw the launch of men's category.
Yes.
So, we wanted to understand the reason behind the launch of the category and what makes a man choose platinum.
Actually, men's is very interesting. We looked at men's many years back. To start with, if you look at Platinum Days of Love, it's man and woman, young couple. Okay, so the entry point to men's was through the Platinum Love Band, right? And we saw that men actually like this metal. They like the feel of the metal. They like the heft of the metal. The understated sophistication of the metal was really appealing to them. And so we did a lot of market consumer work. Then, of course, it is the fact that there is a Muslim community, men can't wear gold. So what started almost like a test case with retailers participating to test out this the size of the opportunity with a particular community has spread beyond. So that forced us to really look at it and say, what could be the size of this opportunity? And then we tested this opportunity across India with our big partners so that we could understand from geography if there is any change, significant differences in geography. We could understand the type of jewelry that men would want. So we put all of this into play and then launched men's. So men's launch that we did this year is the sum total of our experience and learning over the past 3 years. And which is why I think the initial response has been really, really positive. And like all platinum brands, men's is also positioned on this very differentiated position. See, men's is a pretty wide space because yes, gold is there, gold jewelry has always existed and will always exist, but the reasons for buying gold are totally different. So it's completely white space as far as the young Indian urban man is concerned. What does he have? He has a watch. That's his only accessory, really, because yes, some people wear chains, but it's more for occasions, traditional occasions, family occasions. But men today are really dressing up. They are really dressing up. If you look at the clothes and all of this, there's a statement of style that is happening. Now, platinum really fits that, as long as we are able to talk to them like we talk to all our consumer groups. So the entire positioning for Men of Platinum is on values, and that has been something that we follow across for the platinum category, because if you look at the millennials, this new set of values, the values map as we call it, is really connecting with them. Because there are values that are more progressive and today and current, and then there are values which are very strong traditional values, and both work together to make this value map. And platinum talks to these values. So if we are talking about men of character, what are the aspects of this character? So if it is courage, courage is a very strong value, but how do you express courage? Is it self-belief? It is about standing up for your rights, all of this. So all these are a set of values that we've appropriated, or it could be new age values like inclusiveness. Again, very, very important in today's day and age with the kind of audience that we are talking to. So it is positioned differently. So what we have to know and always recognize is that all metals coexist. The playing field is large. So there are certain spaces that gold appropriates, and rightfully so. And there are certain spaces that platinum needs to appropriate and own. And therefore, it is always differentiated. And there's role for multiple players, each with their space that they own and can build consistently over a period of time.
Sure. So while we know PGI always comes up with a lot of campaigns when they introduce a new category or a brand, so would you like to elaborate a little more on the campaign that we had for Men of Platinum?
Well, we look at it beyond just campaign.
Yeah.
It is really creating a category. If you look at platinum, it's about category creation, right? So you have to look at it from everything. It has to be it starts with the consumer. Therefore, what is the brand positioning going to be? As I mentioned, this was based on a values map.
Yeah.
The entire campaign is around men of character.
Right.
We've articulated the character aspects that defines a platinum man of character. Okay, so these are values that we are saying that are difficult,
Right.
that are rare. Why do we say rare? Because they are not easy to find. So if you talk about courage, about the kind of courage we are talking about, which is really about believing in yourself, it's about doing what is right, it's about standing up for what is right. Those are the aspects of character that we are talking about, whether it's conviction, whether it's inclusiveness, whether it is humility. Now, these are really new age values that we are talking about, and these values are difficult to see and find, and they're difficult to abide by as well, as we all know. But that's what defines character. So that's what the campaign is about. But it's also very important that the product, the piece of jewelry, reflects these values. So we've taken it down to the product, the kind of experience that you're getting in the stores, the way that the store salespeople are trained. All of this adds to the experience of buying any piece of jewelry, and especially platinum.
But if you talk about the market, how do you think, what's the kind of response that we've got on Men of Platinum?
It's been very positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been very positive. I've been in the market very recently. I've been talking to multiple retailers. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether it's a chain store or an independent. What I've heard is that people are walking in asking for this. There's been quite a bit of traction with the advertised pieces. They are selling quite well. And the people that I've spoken to have reported like over a 30% growth because of this new category, which is very, very positive, and we are very excited about it. Yes. Yeah.
So if we talk about the market spread, how do you think the market spread has changed for platinum, and which are the key markets for platinum today? So if you'd give us some insights on that.
I think the market spread for platinum has really changed. Okay, if I look at a decade back, and it's a decade since we launched Platinum Days of Love. It's really interesting. We launched Platinum Days of Love in the top 12 markets, 9 and 12, and we were 16 markets and things like this. Today we are in 200 cities. So that's the spread. I think we'll end the year with about 1,500 plus stores doing platinum across categories. So it's really the spread is across the geography. In the past, platinum had a disproportionate weightage in south of India. Now it is north, south, east, west. It's also helped because there are lots of chain stores and we work with organized retail, so modern retail has gone everywhere. We're in tier 2 cities, we're also in some tier 3 cities. So I think the geographical spread, the penetration in terms of tier cities has also increased, and this is just the beginning, because as the consumer confidence grows and consumer awareness grows, and I think the trade confidence grows with the category, platinum will be in many more cities and many more retail stores.
Wonderful. Thank you, Vaishali, for giving us all these insights for our consumers. Thank you so much for your time.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you and talking to all the viewers and sharing our insights. We are very excited about the market, and if there are any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.